And it's biblical's 3, and I'm Les Taylor, because there's nobody else that'll tell you this stuff. It's biblical, and so's the bad, I guess they're saying, and, well, so's the good. And that's where Jesus is found and everything he taught. So that's a good one. Like, search for me with all your heart, and ye shall find me. Jeremiah 29:13. Huh? Psalm 139, 8. You know, if you ascend up into the heavens or go to the lowest depths of hell, I'm there. Go split a rock, Jesus told Thomas. There I am. There he is, basically. Right? I mean, you can't miss him, can you? Even be kind to strangers, for many have met angels unawares. Right? Including Jesus. Because he's here. He dwells in Zion. Psalm 9:11, 76:2. This goes on, and shall be roaring from there in a war between all the nations and Judah. Right? And, you know, hovering above his armies. I mean, he's going to stomp on the Mount of Olives and split Jerusalem into a huge valley, Zechariah 14:4, for all his people there that can to run into for supernatural protections as he desolates the world. That's what's coming. He is about to shake the heavens and the earth because they're still looking for him. Not a one of them have found him, have they? Ask them. Go to church, and haven't you? You didn't go searching with all your heart? Right? I mean, he dwells in you. You know, it's also the same ones that block you for that are the ones that block you over this. You gotta love your neighbor 77 times 7 and forgive him and hug him and invite him over for dinner and all this horse crap that they push. It's not what Jesus said. It's not even what the apostles said. You're told to get away from them. 2 Timothy chapter 3. Don't even eat with them, 1 Corinthians 5:11. You certainly, and get thee behind me, Satan. He didn't say, give me big hugs, Satan, you're the man. Why don't you come and eat with us? You know, there are all these people you've harmed her back here. You come eat with us and they can all apologize. That isn't what was said, was it? None of this is what they've said. None of that. You go, where? In the Bible is some of this stuff they teach. You know, send all your money to this guy over here and with the jet plane and, you know, God's going to bless you. But you're supposed to give your money to the poor, to the disabled, to the widow, right? That can't make it, to the orphans. That's how you help God. You help someone that can't pay you back. And you have given your money to God sometimes. I mean, maybe not always, but if you give the money to a preacher, man, especially the rich ones, you've lost it. You were scammed. Same with the gold. You know, invested in the gold, all your IRA, your whole, you know, and get a hold of them this way, that way, / you know, this preacher guy, because, you know, if you do this, we'll give you a special discount when you deposit that $100,000 into the gold, you know, that you're never going to get. We're going to send you a piece of paper. Oh, yeah, we're going to send you a piece of paper. And you try to get your gold, your gold, there is no gold. This is all a scam. Try and get your gold back. Just try. On and on. It gets crazy, these people. And all. But you know, you need discernment. Maybe that's it. They don't have the discernment. Right? They didn't read their Bible. You know, I remember quite a few preachers, even, you know, some of the sermons from the Mount that are directed against me in my posts on Facebook. You know, you go to church and they're going to rail on you for 30 minutes in front of all your neighbors. And this is just as bad as, and it's every false accusation under the sun. The same with the government, what they've done to, you know, it's not just Trump derangement syndrome. Here it is with the Taylor derangement syndrome, right? I mean, that guy, you know, that he don't want you to love the devil. He and you don't have to eat with the devil. He is violating Jesus' words. And they block you because they're not even going to discuss it. Right? The total heretics. Remember the ones how, you know, all these people. I don't want to go there. I don't want to bash them all. It's, may Jesus find you all. May God come into your life. God Almighty. El Shaddai, El Elyon, our God Most High, who gave us Jesus Christ and became, came through here down to the Virgin Mary, suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified till he was dead, and then buried, and yet he is alive. And he's out there hoping you will search for him because he wishes to be found, Jeremiah 29:13. You don't have to stand around looking up. Even the angels have told you this over and over. What are you men standing around looking up for? How about Paul with the churches? What are you all just sitting around here? There's work to be done. I don't even know what to say about all the stuff they teach at these churches, and I don't want to rail on them too hard. To some of you, they're the only link to God in the Bible some of you even have. But, you have really got to understand. These churches are teaching heresies. And I just told you some of them. I mean, it's bad as flat earth, right? Here we go again. Number one thing I get blocked at. Oh, the No Kings movement was a beautiful one. The whole No Kings. The major players that I saw in the No Kings marches and protests on TV, I don't have TV, on the internet, was all the famous people that were bowing to Obama. Remember, worshiping him. He was the end-time God among us. And they were, we're in the final 7 years. No, he's the Antichrist is why they're all bowing to him and making statues of his image they worship and bow. And to Islam, how, what's Pelosi puts the Islamic garbs on and bows to all Islam. And it's like, is this really America? And they're mad at Trump, right? I mean, there's a glitch in the Matrix, right? It's like all the preachers that are searching for Jesus. I'm bounty man. They'll take your money. and have you, and they're taking money. They're paying. Them are ads. Hey, send all your money to gold, and if you invest this much money into this paper account over here we got for you, we're going to send you this 5 ounces of silver for the $100,000, from your 401k into our gold IRAs. And you get a piece of paper every month telling you how much it's worth. This is, no, that's the kind of stuff that they're dealing with. This is a real glitch, what's going on. And I'm praying for y'all, and God bless.